Hey guys, so for those of you who don't know me already, my name is Erica. I've recently gotten a lot of questions just about how I do my foundation, my contouring, and my highlighting. Yeah, so I just figured I would show you guys how to get a flawless foundation application and flawless contour and highlight. Fair warning, I am very new to YouTube. This is actually my first video. So if you guys could just bear with me and realize that I am a beginner and I'm really trying to practice and have fun with this, and I don't know, this is just more of me having fun and getting active in the YouTube world. So if you guys would just keep on watching, I will show you how I got this flawless foundation look, and please subscribe. Thank you guys. Alright, so to start off, I'm going in with Dr. Brandt's Pores No More. I found this primer after watching Carly Bible's YouTube videos, and she always talked about how much she loved it, and I just decided I had to try it out. And honestly, you guys, I cannot get enough of this primer. It just applies your foundation so evenly. It's just so flawless. It makes everything so smooth. It's just great. So to start off, I kind of just dab it all over my face and evenly distribute it. And what I do is I start at the center of my face and blend out and down. So today I am using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color 228. I actually got the brush that I'm using over at Ulta. It's the Velvet Luxe foundation brush, and honestly the way that I use it is I just kind of, instead of blending it and moving it around my face, I just dab it into my skin like I would with a beauty blender, and that way it just really makes your skin absorb it and it gets in there and it just gives it a really flawless look. I continue to stipple the foundation all over my face and just using those small circular motions and just blending it all out really nicely and evenly.
Now I'm fucked up and I'm missing you. I'll never be like you. Stop looking at me with those eyes.
One thing that is really important when using foundation is to try and blend it all onto your neck really evenly. This doesn't mean that any foundation can be your color. This does not mean that you cannot go in with a color way too light or way too dark and just blend it onto your neck and it will just be alright, because it's not, and I hate when people do that. Now I'm going to go in with my Fit Me Concealer and just apply this underneath my eyes in a downwards triangle motion. I start by drawing one line underneath my eye, one going down diagonally, and then one going down straight. I'm just going in with my beauty blender and using stippling motions to really blend that concealer in. When you use stippling motions, it just makes the foundation and concealer blend really easily together. So now I'm just taking that same concealer and I'm going to use that to highlight my brows.
I'm begging, darling, please absolve me of my sins, won't you? Oh, falling on my knees, forgive me, I'm a fucking fool. I'm begging, darling, please absolve me of my sins, won't you? I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake, please just let me.
To set the under eyes, I'm going to use the Covergirl translucent powder. I'm taking that same beauty blender and using stippling motions to just set the powder and set that foundation really nicely. Using the same stippling motions, I'm just going to set the concealer that I applied onto my forehead and just really highlight that area. And doing the exact same thing, I am just going to highlight my Cupid's bow. Now I'm just taking my Pure Minerals powder and setting it anywhere on my face that I didn't already with translucent powder. Using circular blending motions, I'm just going to apply this powder all over my face and just give my foundation that smooth, flawless finish. Now I'm taking my Urban Decay Naked Illuminated highlighter. I'm going to apply a little bit of that highlighter onto my fan brush and just put that onto my nose, on the top of my cheekbones, and then underneath my brows and on my temple, just to really accentuate those areas and give them that highlighted look.
What I would do.
I actually used to not use highlighter just because I really liked that matte and flawless look, but I also do like, especially in the summer, just a little bit of a dewy glow. After highlighting, I'm going to take my Laguna bronzer by NARS I'm just going to apply this onto my cheekbones, my forehead, and maybe a little bit onto my nose just to make it look a little bit smaller. I'll really try to highlight that initial line and just blend upwards so that way it just looks more blended and more flawless. I heard about this bronzer from a friend, and I honestly just love everything about it. It has this smell, it's like a coconut-y, like pineapple-y, I don't even know how to describe it. It just smells like vacation, and every time I put it on my face, I'm just so happy, and it just, it smells so good. I cannot even describe the smell to you guys. To contour my nose, I'll just use a very light hand and just a little bit of powder, and I'll just really carve out that initial line in the middle and just go on the sides of that. To contour my forehead, I'll swirl my brush around into the bronzer and just apply that all in the places that I would want that natural shaded look. And it's no secret that I have a very large forehead, so I really just pack on the bronzer when it comes to my forehead just because I like that smaller look, and that really is what contouring is for. So if there are any places of concern that you just want to make smaller or to appear slimmer, you can always just apply bronzer there, and that'll just really make everything look smaller and thinner. I know a lot of people contour their jawline to make them look thinner, but I naturally have a very thin face, and so I just personally don't like to do that. But if you guys love to do that, that is all you. You are more than welcome, and I can totally make a video if you guys want to see how to do that. Using the Coralista blush by Benefit, I'm just going to smile and apply this blush onto the apples of my cheeks and then blend upwards by my ear, and that just really blends the contour together and gives it a really nice finish. And now I'm going to set all of that with the Makeup Forever setting spray.
Forgive me, I'm a fucking fool. I'm begging, darling, please absolve me of my sins, won't you?